Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, BA. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
Now here's DiVincenzo. What a tremendous game he played against Portland. And Edwards, good for 3. Edwards got 12 points in the game.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. A look now at the leaderboard to see which teams had the toughest defenses this past season. Number 5, the Timberwolves.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
Here's Doncic. Oh, a special move before that shot. We'll give him 8 points now.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
DiVincenzo, pass to Randall. Back to DiVincenzo. To shoot, pass to Edwards. The floater, and he sinks the layup.
Oh, he's on the attack, hitting 6 of his last 7.
Lakers trail by 4. Here's Reeves, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, I didn't know that was on the menu. Austin Reeves getting himself a dunk.
The Timberwolves have got 7 of 8 in the basket. Outside Edwards. Goes up on the baseline. McDaniels can't hit. So it's Los Angeles now. Doncic shot is good.
And this early scoring is as much about the lackluster defense as it is about either team's offense.
And here's Randall. He had a big outing in that Trailblazers game as well. McDaniels passes to DiVincenzo. Back to Daniels. Shot clock at 5, and here's Edwards outside, and yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved.
Oh my goodness!
Good night.
Cocked it back and fired it home!
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ant.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? The 3, James, on target from range.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
To the inside, here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Man, Naz Reid not only gets off his feet, does it in a hurry and with some strength.
Here's Hachimura. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 3. DiVincenzo with it. Picked up by Reeves. And here's Edwards outside. Can't get it to go. Shooting 8 for 10 now. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, and that one came down to their rebounder. There was a big gap between the 2 teams there.
That was a coach's dream, to get that kind of effort and intensity on the glass, and for it to pay those kinds of dividends, critical.
Kicks it to Doncic. The teardrop. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
They can't stop him.
Minnesota has gone 3 of 4 on 3s here in this first quarter. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Here's James. McDaniels with the rebound. James has gone 1 for 3 from the field here. DiVincenzo finds Reed. Sinks the tray. And now an 8-point Minnesota lead.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Here's Doncic. Hachimura outside. Back to Doncic. DiVincenzo with the steal. Wing shot on the way. Edwards, no good. On the wing, Hachimura. McDaniels covering, and he gets it to go.
Boy, even with the contact, Rui Hachimura doesn't lose his touch or his concentration. So tough to distract this guy.
It's Edwards with a drive. Reed passes to Edwards. Rebound by the Lakers. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year.
And this squad bumped them out of the playoffs in the first round last year. That hurts a little bit.
For three, DiVincenzo. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Edwards has got 3 assists now in this one. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Hachimura from long range. The shot off that time. McDaniels with some nice D. The Timberwolves lead by 9. Randall, the pass to Edwards. Back to Randall. Now here's Reed. Fires for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Reeves against Edwards. Hachimura. Second chance effort. McDaniels with the rebound.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end. Certainly, he cannot buy a bucket right now.
To the middle. Here's Randall. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Doncic. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
Here's the problem, folks. Luka Doncic is locked in offensively, and he's got a rhythm. You better look out.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
The Lakers Hype Squad, let them hear you. Attention all Lakers fans. Time to cheer on your Lakers Hype Squad. Let me hear you right now.
For the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for James. LaRavia is checked in for Hachimura. And Smart subbed in for Reeves. Dosunmu, the pass to Highland. They set the pick. Driving inside. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Here's Doncic. Capitalizes off the crossover. Doncic has got 16 points.
It's like Luka absorbs willingly that contact. He relishes the idea that he's going to finish despite it.
To the paint. Stolen by Vanderbilt. LaRavia with it. Dosunmu picks him up. Stolen by Ingles. Dosunmu outside. Pass to Gobert. Dosunmu outside. Gobert with a screen on Smart. Minnesota needs to get off a shot. Gobert, no good.
Just tremendous defensive determination right there. Refuses to allow the easy 2.
Puts up a 3. The shot misses.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Dosunmu, the pass to Conley. 40 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Ingles, a screen on Doncic. 18 feet out. Good as the jump shot falls.
Well, smart shot selection from Mike Conley, right? Just get into your mid-range bag and complete the play. He does so there.
And it's Doncic on the drive. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Smart against Highland. Over Smart. No good there with a step-back Jay. And so it's Minnesota closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back after this word. For those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jake LaRavia. Then there's Marcus Smart. Then there's Jackson Hayes. And it's Reeves in at the point. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Smart passes to Vanderbilt. Nice move. Rebound, Minnesota. It's stolen by Smart. Vanderbilt finds Smart. Over to the left wing. Pass to LaRavia. Fires the three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota leading by 7. Dosunmu, the pass to Conley. Here's Gobert. Now here's Randall, guarded by Vanderbilt. Randall, a screen on Reeves. Here's Conley, 5 on the clock. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Timberwolves have elite shot creation, but it's finding that balance. Anthony Edwards said, "I'm wired to score the ball. I'm going to showcase my game, so it's hard to find that balance of when to pass and when to keep it and try to get going. Sometimes I feel like the right play is made." Back to you guys.
Fills it up with the best. Okay, Allie, good stuff.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Randall, pass to Dosunmu. Here's Conley. He's covered by Reeves. Inside. They double Randall. Gobert passes to Highland. Over Smart. Highland misses. Lakers trail by 3. Right side Reeves. Down low. Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Gobert. And here's Randall. Over Vanderbilt. Randall, good. Randall's got his second basket on the night.
The ability to get to the mid-range game is something Julius Randle has proven he can do.
Now Hayes, defended by Gobert. Hayes, the pass to Vanderbilt. Outside Reeves. LaRavia outside. Here's the 3. Counted from distance. LaRavia's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. VA, they're tough.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
This is the shit that pisses me off. I don't figure you have to fucking ring off, but you already know. This is where you go. This ball just fine.
alright. Body emotions that you.
Wait a minute, get it how you live it. 10 toes in when we standing on business. I'm like, wait a minute.
Anthony Edwards is checked in for the Timberwolves. And here's a look now at who shot the ball the best during last season's campaign. In the third spot, Rudy Gobert.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
Here's Highland. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Gobert. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. All right, Doris, let's talk for a moment about Rudy Gobert's defensive IQ.
Let's begin, BA, with his communication on that end. It's an undervalued aspect of defensive performance. Then you talk about his ability to be a rim protector, to be able to rotate in defensive help. There is a reason he has won the Defensive Player of the Year as many times as he has. What you love about Rudy Gobert is he understands his strengths and where he can impact the game. That is primarily on the defensive end, but also as a screen setter offensively.
Minnesota has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Edwards, the pass to Highland. Pass to Randall. Highland with a screen on Vanderbilt. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Randall. Good D by Vanderbilt. The Lakers trail. Reeves with the ball. DeSumo picks him up. Shot is good by Reeves. Reeves has got 8 points.
And we all know Reeves can handle some contact, and he's often the one initiating.
Randall outside. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And Los Angeles making a change here. Doncic checked in.
Coming into the floor for your Lakers.
And Minnesota with possession here. Getting it done inside. Edwards.
Another lead. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
To the paint. Here's Randall. And the layup is good off the glass. And now a 3-point Minnesota lead.
Well, that's Randall working in his comfort zone. You can see how confident he is on his ability to score inside.
Doncic's shot is good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. LaRavia comes in for Reeves. And then for Minnesota, Naz Reid's checked in for Rudy Gobert. McDaniels comes in for DeSumo. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Highland. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Now the Lakers moving it up. Smart finds James. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. DiVincenzo on the wing, guarded by Doncic. Randall deciding where to go with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over James. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. McDaniels with a steal. Reed for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Reed's got 8.
Well, this is the value of Naz Reid, a center who can shoot it with great consistency from range.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Minnesota in the lead. DiVincenzo with it. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Some changes for Los Angeles. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. And Hachimura has subbed in for Laravia. The Lakers have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Here's Doncic. Steady play from Doncic against contact.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Minnesota's gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. Edwards against Smart. Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. Just 5 to shoot. He shoots it. Edwards can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. The putback. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hachimura's got his second basket.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Randall, the pass to Reed. Here is DiVincenzo, guarded by Doncic. Randall against James. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on LeBron James.
Boy, what a nice offensive move by Julius Randle. Lures the defender in to draw the contact. That is pretty.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points. He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Outside, DiVincenzo. Edwards with it, guarded now by Smart. Pass. To Randall. Now here's Edwards. Launches a 3. They get it again. The 3, DiVincenzo. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Well, we know DiVincenzo loves to shoot the long ball. The defense, you've got to be there to contest.
Smart finds Doncic. Oh, Luka attacking with authority. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Here's McDaniels. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's James. Not to be deterred. LeBron.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Randall outside. There's the triple. Back to Gobert. Pass to Edwards. Picked by Gobert. Second shot opportunity. The shot's good. Edwards got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, whether he's in isolation or operating in pick and roll, we know Anthony Edwards so dynamic with the ball in his hands.
Good on the bucket.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
And so Randall will bring it up for the Timberwolves. It's a 3-point game. That one drops for him. Edwards has got 29 points.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Austin Reeves is checked in for Smart. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Naz Reid's checked in for Randall. Here's Doncic. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And the shot goes. DiVincenzo's got 8.
Man, that is DiVincenzo simply willing the ball in the bucket. That's 2 points the hard way.
The shot is good by Reeves.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
DiVincenzo, pass to Edwards. Over Hachimura. Edwards, no good. The Lakers in the lead. Stolen by Reed. Edwards against Reeves. Edwards gets the bucket. Edwards has got 31.
Man, that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Here's Doncic on the drive. Rebound, Minnesota.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Over Hachimura. Gobert controls the rebound and the putback.
When it comes to offensive rebounding, one of the best in the business, Rudy Gobert.
Here's Reeves. Got it. Good job in the low post. Reeves has got 8 points in the quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
And despite the fact that LeBron James is now in the league for over 2 decades, he continues to dominate.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
First trip to the line for him here. That free throw, no good.
There is simply no substitute for what Jaden McDaniels gives you on the defensive end every night. This guy is elite.
No one expected to see that. He's been owning the line as of late.
Doncic is doubled. And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist from Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist of the night. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Edwards against Hachimura. Now Edwards. Reed to screen on Hachimura. And here's Edwards outside. And he can't get that one. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
And please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot from. They're measuring the shot. Oh, someone left the window open. Let's hear it for the participants.
Thanks for tuning in. The story tonight with the Minnesota Timberwolves, they're in a close game.
One thing that's kept them close, putting in work on the offensive glass. They're feasting on second chances.
Yeah, they've been active, and they're playing with intensity.
And now, you know it, you love it. Time to see what fans are saying on social media. We've got one here from NBA Champions 1995. Would you rather play in today's league or your own era? Kenny, you want to start us out?
Ooh, that's a tough, because I do get curious about how my game would translate in today's games. Guys taking so many threes. I was a good three-point shooter. But I still take my era. I can't argue with success.
Yeah, my era, I owned it. No better time for me to be in the game.
Owned it? Okay.
Yeah, well, that's good, because if you guys were playing now, who'd be sitting here at the desk with me?
It'll be Shaq Jr. and Kenny Jr.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Minnesota's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. James has gone just 2 of 7 from the floor here. Edwards a screen on Doncic. Randall against Doncic. To the inside. Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Here's Reeves. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
You know, Reeves is such a crafty and clever player. He's so good at finding ways to score inside.
Here's Edwards. Out to the right wing. Randall finds DiVincenzo. Randall against James. 6 on the shot clock. Randall left side. He's off on that one. For the lead. The speed, the power. LeBron James.
I mean, the power of the driving ability of LeBron James is something that must strike fear into the defense.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Anthony Edwards is...
Oh! Edwards with the highlight reel jam.
Unbelievable explosion. Shows a great burst to the rim and extends over the taller defender.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Sunday, they'll be playing against Domantas Sabonis and the Sacramento Kings. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Portland Trailblazers.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
No coverage that time. Now it's a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
Yeah, Naz Reid, aware that ball hits my hands, I've got to be ready to rise and fire.
Edwards against Reeves. Pass to Aiden. Now here's Reeves. Guarded closely. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And it's Doncic missing. The Timberwolves lead by 3. The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
LeBron James, one of the great showmen to ever lace them up. How about that finish, folks?
DiVincenzo, pass to Randall. To the middle. Here's Reed. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 5 assists in the game.
When you've got it going offensively, you keep your foot on the gas pedal. Naz Reid doing exactly that.
Look at it last year. Here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. The 4th spot held by Anthony Edwards.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Doncic. Edwards pulls it in.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
McDaniels from long range. Doncic pulls down the board. Lakers trail by 3. Here's Reeves. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Edwards. James against Randall. DiVincenzo on the wing. Reed, a screen on Doncic. Here's DiVincenzo. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hachimura's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the right side. Here's Ayton. That one falls. Ayton's got his 2nd bucket.
Don't let DeAndre Ayton get comfortable. This guy is a problem on the interior.
Here's Edwards. The Lakers for the rebound. Ayton's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Randall is screen on Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Randall outside. The 3 is up. Minnesota again missing.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. He's got to work for better looks.
Reeves, the pass to James. Classic move by LeBron James.
LeBron James goes high in the air, and absolutely no doubt about how that's going to end.
It's Edwards on the wing. From about 16. Yep, that one's good. Edwards has gotten 4 this quarter.
That mid-range day right in his wheelhouse. Nicely done.
Here's Reeves. Oh, good D by Edwards.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Randall inside, working on Hachimura. Tries to break his ice. Outside McDaniels. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Yeah, McDaniels has made himself a legitimate option for three-point territory. What a look there.
Ayton passes to Reeves. Hachimura in the post. McDaniels covering. Outside Edwards. A slam dunk by Reed.
That is an absolute dime from the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. Every year gets better as a playmaker.
Hachimura, the pass to Ayton. Back to Hachimura. Pass to James. LeBron, a smooth operator inside.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Outside McDaniels. And here's Randall. The 3, DiVincenzo. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 6 assists here tonight. Lakers trail by 5. Now here's Doncic. He's got 32 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Inside. Edwards finishes strong against the D.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Hachimura outside from the arc. McDaniels with some nice D. The Timberwolves lead by 5. Outside Reed takes the 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
The Lakers have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Shots good by James.
Boy, this guy's been a monster this quarter. His team has needed it.
Outside Reed. Outside McDaniels. 3-pointer. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. James passes to Ayton. Reeves against McDaniels. Outside Reeves. 6 to shoot. The 3-pointer off the mark.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
Shot is good by Edwards.
Every aspect of Anthony Edwards' game is on display. This guy has been cooking from the outset.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for James. LaRavia is checked in for Hachimura. And it's Marcus Smart in for Luka Doncic. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Reed. Phillips comes in for Julius Randle. Dosunmu, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Highland in for DiVincenzo.
This guy is completely out of rhythm this quarter. He just can't get going.
Gobert with a screen on Reeves. Here's Highland. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Lakers trail by 8. Vanderbilt, the pass to LaRavia. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. Minnesota's gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. We've got 1:55 left in the third. And that one drops. Vanderbilt's got 6 points.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Ingles comes in for Phillips. And Conley subbed in for Anthony Edwards. 1:33 left to play in the third. Knocks it down from distance.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
What a burst out of that first step. Straight to the hole.
Minnesota leading by 7. Conley with the ball. Picked up by Reeves. Dosunmu on the wing. Still no points. Good D by Vanderbilt. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Pass to LaRavia. Outside Reeves. 5 on the clock. Now here's Vanderbilt. Back to Reeves. Up and over Conley. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Outside Highland. Pass to Gobert. Got it. He's got 9.
Oh, Bones Highland with the pretty pass. That's the decision-making you want to see.
Highland against Smart. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound. Here's Highland. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Timberwolves ahead, leading by 9. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. They've got Jake LaRavia. Hayes is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Smart in at the 2. That's the Laker 5. Conley looking for an opening. Pass to Highland. Gobert with a screen on Smart. Highland. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Listen, at just over 7 feet, we know Gobert's going to be terrific on the glass.
Here's Reeves. It falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work.
This guy is on fire right now. Defense has got to step up and try to disrupt his rhythm.
Now here's Highland, defended by Smart. Reeves, the pass to LaRavia, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Randle, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, another miss, but you have to say to his teammates, great job. They have picked him up all evening long.
And the bucket is good.
And from undrafted to a key part of this rotation. Reeves showing just how far he's come with this dominant scoring display.
To the left side wing. Stolen by Vanderbilt.
Julius Randle.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, you got to give them credit for how aggressive they've been on defense. Getting the opposition to cough it up and then making them pay on the other end.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Gobert passes to Randle. Looking to end this cold spell. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Boy, the team doing pretty well despite his offensive struggles right now.
For three, Randle fires in the triple. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
Credit Julius Randle, off-season preparation trying to build the three-point range.
Shot is good by Reeves. And so it's Minnesota with it. They've led by as many as 11. To the left wing. It's stolen by Smart. Here's Vanderbilt. He takes it in.
Credit the hard work coming back. They're doing their best to steal this game.
Showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Doncic is checked in for the Lakers. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Edwards is checked in. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. And Coach had a very specific message for his guys. He said, quote, control what we can control. Play our game, and the rest will take care of itself. Solid message, if you ask me.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Well, Bones Hyland causing a little havoc in the lane. He'll get to the free throw line.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And that one falls for Hyland.
I think one of the first things that strikes you about Bones Hyland is his confidence. This guy believes he is a very capable offensive player.
And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Oh, Luka just trampling the defense.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second chance opportunities. And you know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that ball.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Cuts off the pass. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Edwards. Oh, the breakaway. Edwards gets it done on the run.
Boy, Anthony Edwards out in transition, knows his teammates made a defensive play, and wisely leads out.
And Doncic hammers it home.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Doncic, you see the strength.
Boy, terrific individual effort, almost single-handedly, this guy trying to keep them competitive.
Hyland against Doncic. Takes a 13-footer. Another one falls for Minnesota.
You know, you have to like that he's still getting quality touches and delivering now after getting blanked in the first half.
Here's Doncic. It's blocked by Gobert.
Well, this is the very prototypical defensive anchor. This is what Rudy Gobert brings on a nightly basis.
Randall on the screen. Here's Highland. Off target from outside.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Dosunmu.
Julius Randle. Third personal foul.
Luka Doncic has established himself as a perennial candidate for MVP. He controls the game with the basketball in his hands. He is an incredible driver, and he makes the game easy for the guys around him.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And it's Doncic missing. And so it's Highland with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. They've led by as many as 11. Gobert gets the bucket.
Well, this is obviously a bonus when Rudy Gobert gets hot like this. You might as well keep feeding the big man.
Here's Doncic. And count the basket. He was fouled and is going to the line for one more. Some changes now for the Lakers. Kleber, he's checked in for Hayes. James comes in for Vanderbilt. And Reeves is subbed in for LaRavia. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Jaden McDaniels comes in for DiVincenzo. Highland, the pass to Reed. Off the mark there with a three. Lakers trail by 5. Pass to Smart. Here's Reeves. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Smart has got 6 assists here tonight.
He's delivering for his team when it matters most.
Outside McDaniels. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can't have that type of miscue in this moment, in this game. You have to be on the same page.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. And some changes here for the Lakers. DeAndre Ayton comes in for Kleber, and Rui Hachimura subbed in for Smart. The Timberwolves also with a sub. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Highland. Doncic finds his opening on the inside.
This guy is an absolute machine. Luka Doncic keeping his foot on the gas and giving the defense everything they can handle.
Edwards against Hachimura. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Doris, what's amazing about Ant-Man, he's worked to become an elite floor spacer.
The reason that's important, BA, is because we know what a dangerous driver and what a force at the rim Anthony Edwards can be. What I love is he's worked to become a legit threat, and he leaned heavily into that three-point game. So important in the modern NBA. There is so much to love about Anthony Edwards. He is one of the most skilled young basketball players in the league, but he also happens to be quite charismatic.
Doncic gets rebounded by Minnesota. Randall's got 7 rebounds in the game. What a terrific move that is. Randall's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
If LeBron gets speed at the rim, it takes a couple of steel walls to slow him down. And even then, he'll finish the job.
The Timberwolves lead by 3. Randall, the pass to McDaniels. And here's Edwards outside. The Lakers with a rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Reeves finds Ayton. Count it.
Wow. Ayton basically shrugging off the defense inside.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th. Reed passes to Randall. 3-pointer, no good. Randall's gone just 1 for 4 from deep. James with the ball. Now guarded by McDaniels. Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Wow, the ability to get off your feet in a hurry. Rui Hachimura with the dunk.
DiVincenzo, pass to Reed. Back to DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Edwards hits from beyond the arc. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Here's Reeves. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards has got rebound number 7 tonight. Reed, a screen on Hachimura. Here's McDaniels. Soft touch off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Minnesota lead.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
Here's Edwards. Reed can't get the 3.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
DiVincenzo against Reeves. Here's Hachimura. Clock at 6. He launches. DiVincenzo pulls it down. Edwards against Reeves. Randall. Off on the layup. Lakers trail by 4. It's going to be on LeBron James. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
They've led by as many as 11. Outside Edwards. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Doncic. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Here's Ayton. James outside. Now Reeves. Yes, sir, as he floats it in.
Yeah, just a huge bucket for Reeves. How this guy goes undrafted, I'll never know.
Edwards. Another one goes. Incredible. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Oh, Anthony Edwards loves these moments, and boy, does he deliver.
And there's the cherry on top. Excellent trip up the floor to build out this lead.
Doncic. James outside. Shoots a 3. LeBron fires and hits a 3.
He really thrives in high-pressure moments. That's a big-time play.
It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by DiVincenzo. The lead is 2. Doncic. Ooh, he can't tie it up. That one's no good. Edwards against Reeves.
We've seen this before, folks. Anthony Edwards takes it right at the defense, and they have to get physical.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
Reeves. Nope. Well, the Timberwolves shooting great so far. 52% in the 4th. Reeves against Edwards. Here's Reeves. Oh, impressive footwork down low.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
For 3. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
King James with ice water in his veins. An absolutely breathtaking player.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
And here's Edwards. Nails it!
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Doncic fires! Another chance. Oh, it doesn't go! So it's Minnesota picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment.